My name is Gianna. This incident occurred when I had just finished high school. I was looking for a small and cheap apartment to live in. One day, I was scrolling on this website which had a whole bunch of cheap apartments. Then, one apartment caught my eye, so I checked the description. It seemed pretty good except for the fact that it had a room for a roommate. Honestly, I didn't mind having a roommate as long as it was a girl. And there was a girl who was already living there, so I happily agreed to meet her. My mom came with me to look at the apartment. She said it was a nice place. She also helped me move all my stuff in. Then I met my roommate Connie, and I finally finished unpacking. She seemed like a nice person, but we didn't really say much to each other. One night, I was about to go to bed when I saw Connie walk out of her room, wearing black pants and a white cardigan. "Where are you going?" I asked her. "I'm just going to the bar for a little bit with my friends," she answered blankly. This wasn't the first or second time I saw that kind of reaction from her, so I wasn't particularly surprised to see her like that. I went to bed again, but soon I woke up again from the sound of someone crying. It sounded over-exaggerated and dramatic. So I got out of bed and stood in the hallway to see where it was coming from. Connie's bedroom door was slightly open, and it seemed like the crying was coming from her room. Feeling uneasy, I decided to go and see what was happening there, but immediately felt a sharp pain in my foot when I approached her room. I yelped quietly and flung my back onto the wall. When I looked under my foot, I could see the shards of glass scattered all over the floor. Oh crap. I decided to go wash my foot and came back out into the hallway in my slippers. When I came inside, there was no one in her room, but her clothes were thrown all over the floor, which was kind of weird. That's when I realized the crying was coming from behind the door. I looked to see who was there, and to my surprise, a woman was standing behind the door crying, with no clothes on and holding a knife. It happened in the blink of an eye. She jabbed the knife straight into my leg. Screaming at the top of my lungs in pain, I ran to my bedroom, locked the door, and grabbed a scarf. When I tried to wrap the scarf around my leg, I saw the knife was still stuck inside. I was terrified that the woman was still out there and ended up calling 911. The cops soon arrived at the apartment, and fortunately, she got arrested on the spot. After they investigated the apartment, they found 3 of Connie's fingers inside of a jewelry box. Since then, I have never lived in an apartment with a roommate again.